Yeah, so guys, welcome to another video. Yeah, if you're new to the channel, you already know this is an animation channel. So today we're gonna do a simple car animation. There's a traditional way of doing animation whereby you draw frame by frame, which is most of us do when we are starting out. Ideally, if you want to learn animation, as in the best way to learn animation is to my phone. The best way to learn animation is to first learn the traditional ways of doing animation, which is basically drawing frame by frame. But when you're using softwares like Adobe Animate and other softwares, they allow you to generate more frames, like in between frames. Like if you are to, for example, draw this car moving, you have to draw 12 cars, or you copy paste, and the shape ideally stays mostly the same, so it doesn't make any sense to copy paste 12 frames or 24 frames for that matter. So there's something called tween or twinning. So twinning basically is short for in betweens. So when we do tween in animation, the concept of tween basically means the software will generate additional in between frames for you, so you don't have to draw all the frames. You just need to have one drawing like this car, one wheel, and then the software will generate let's say 23 other images, or let's say frames, to make the image have like a total of 24 frames, but you only have to draw it once. Like if you've been to this channel, you've seen me doing animation of the sack. I had to draw all the frames, and if you've noticed, with all my videos I usually draw at least 3 to 4 drawings, because I don't see the necessity of drawing all the frames. So usually for a tutorial I just show you how to make the drawing. So today we are going to try next level of animation. So basically any shape, or all the shapes, you can do twinning using Adobe Animate. Yeah, so yeah, you just have to have one drawing, and software will generate all the other frames for you. So that's the good thing about tween or twinning. So in animation we have what we call okay, let me see, so I can show you what I mean by tween. Okay, wait, let's start by importing these drawings, then we'll show you the other, we'll show you what I'm talking about. So we have classic tween, motion tween, shape tweens. Yeah, I think those are the main ones. Yeah, so today we're going to animate a moving car. As you can see, this is a basic drawing. Basically I went to Google, and actually I used Gemini, which is a product of Google, the Google version of ChatGPT. So I used Gemini. Sorry, not this is another logo I was working on. Let me show you. Let me search draw oh, okay, let's use generate. Let's use the word generate as AI language. Line drawing of H3 hammer, just like that. Let's search. I wanted to put side profile, but let's see what it will come up with. I just want to show you the process so you can do it on your own from scratch. Yeah. This is good. This is detailed. I wanted to let it make a side profile, but already it brought a side profile, so I did that, and then I downloaded the image. Then I pasted the image on Adobe Illustrator, and I use it as a reference to draw the image, which is the H3 hammer. I added a few things here. As you can see, I said Guangzhou all-terrain Ling Long, which is basically Chinese tires. So all these other things I've drawn. Okay, and then I grouped the body and I grouped the wheels separately. So as for all those who know, this channel is for animation mostly. I also do illustrations because I love illustration. I think on this channel I'll do a few illustration videos, so those who don't know how to illustrate, they can learn. So if you are not new to the channel, we are trying to learn animation as we also teach animation. So because I think it's much easier to learn from somebody who's learning as well. So you learn from my mistakes, and you have the confidence to make mistakes and to learn. So I'm also just learning how to do animation. I've been doing illustrations for a minute, so illustration is not easy, it takes a lot of time, and since I'm also a perfectionist, it takes me time to do illustrations, so I try as much to restrain myself from doing perfect drawings. Yeah, but I'm a creative, so I like doing creative things. So I did the illustration, as you can see here, from scratch, of course using a reference. So you should know how to use AI. AI is very important, because if I would have just downloaded an image online and used it to draw a similar hammer, it will look the same, and with copyright, you never know. So I've learned the hard way that it's important to create your own stuff from scratch. Yeah, the good thing about AI is it always creates a unique drawing depending on the prompt that you give it. It's not easy, rather it's not even possible for AI to give the same exact results. Like, even if you give the same prompt, the AI will always give a different output. Like, for example, let's see, we create a new, and let's generate the same prompt and see. Let's see. Yeah, so see, it's a whole different image altogether, but the prompt was the same. So the good thing about AI is it always creates unique drawings and all that. So this is what you're going to use. Let me minimize it. Okay, I've selected it. Let me just copy everything. Yeah, Control C, then you have a new layer here, and then you come and Control V. As usual, I always tell you, if you paste as bitmap, then it will come as an image. If you paste using AI or Adobe Illustrator file importer preference, it will come as a vector file. I think this means Adobe Illustrator. I always say it's Adobe Illustrator. I don't know if it means something else. If you know what it means, you can correct me, but I'm pretty sure it's Adobe Illustrator. And also, Animate and Illustrator are the same company. Apply recommended import. So apply recommended settings, what the software recommends automatically. So the layers are basically all the layers that you saw. Maintain the layers. Pretty much from way back I noticed that this software is very compatible with Illustrator. That is, Illustrator and Animate are very compatible. Let's bring this car down. So I'm using the down arrow on the keyboard. Let me just drag it. It will be much faster. Yeah, let's put it at the center. Or maybe should I increase the size? Let's increase the size. I think free transform, and then you hold on to shift and you expand the image. Okay, and then you let go, and then I can pull it up here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think it's at the center. Let me see if I can do this align. No. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, I think this is a good size. It covers the most part of the screen. Let me check. Is it at the center? I really wanted to center it. Okay, let me move it. Let me shift, and then I hold. Let me drag it. I'm just using my eye for the most part. I think that's much more closer to the center. Going by the space that I've left here, and this drawing had like a wheel at the back. I don't know why I can't see this wheel. The wheel has disappeared. Let me see what happened here. But on Illustrator we have the wheel, so I don't know why it disappeared. Okay, let's see. Yeah, you see new things every time. Let me see if I can magnify this. Maybe if I increase the size of the screen times 100. The wheel is there. I think it's just the size of the screen. Once you export the video, if it's HD, you'll be able to see. Okay, so now we have this, and since we are going to do twinning, I only have one drawing, but I'm going to make this drawing, I'm going to convert it to 24 frames. Yeah. And then we save. I have a habit of saving. Always have a habit of saving. Actually, I had not saved it to the PC. These are my other animations. Today we are doing car animation, exercise 6, car animation. Actually, I already named it on Adobe Illustrator. Yeah. Let me just change this and save it. Okay, that's Adobe Animate file. Okay. So now we have our car. As you notice, you have the body, like I showed you over here on Illustrator. I grouped them. I grouped the body, which is this one, and then the wheels, front and back. So those who know about Adobe After Effects, there's a way also you can animate a car using Adobe After Effects, but that one you have to select all these, and then you come and click here and release layers sequence. Yeah. Those who have used After Effects know how that works, but today we're not going to do After Effects. I'll also do a few videos for After Effects, because when you're doing things like fires or more complex effects, Adobe After Effects is very good. It's a little more complicated, but it's very good for doing animation. Anyway, so now we have our car here. We are going to start. Let's start with what? Let me see. We click this wheel, and then we say we want the wheel to start moving, so we're going to right click, and then we say create motion tween. Okay, create motion tween. And since this is layered, I imported this I imported these images as layers. So like even this wheel has several layers. Like let me see. Yeah, you see all these layers just for the one wheel. So since I want it to be one thing, I want this wheel to be one thing, I'm going to convert it to a symbol. That's why it's telling me the item cannot be twinned. You have to convert it to a symbol in order to twin. Do you want to convert it? Yeah, I saw. Yeah, okay, because I want to convert it to a symbol, basically, which is an image. Yeah, you know what a symbol means. It's an English word. Yeah, so I convert it. You can see there is a yellow line. The yellow color, that is it's just that it's highlighted, so you cannot see it. So let's so I've selected this layer. Let's rename it to hind or back wheel, hind wheel, hind wheel. Yeah, yeah, it needs to be one word. Yeah, so that's the hind wheel. You notice we have put these are basically 24 frames. When you see Adobe Animate, the line is continuous up to the end. It means all those are frames. Now, like this, those are 24 frames. Let's loop it back. If you play, nothing happens. The wheel is just still. The car is still. Everything is still. Nothing is moving. This is basically just one image repeating itself through all these frames. Yeah. So like when the video is playing, the video remains still because it's just one image from one end to another. As you already know, animation basically is just a collection of images or a sequence of images to create illusion of movement. So now since we want to create the illusion, we want to do twinning, let's put the cursor here, and then we can we already did the motion tween actually. Yeah, so now we come here, right click, and then you transform. You can say counterclockwise 90 degrees, then the wheel will be move like counterclockwise. I like the way that the wheel moves counterclockwise. Let me see, how about this one? Rotate and skew. Yeah, rotate and skew. No, I can do that, but I want it to be accurate. So let's just go rotate counterclockwise. Let's keep it simple, 90 degrees. So the wheel will rotate backwards 90 degrees. As you can see, there's this shape over here, is like a flipped square, or you just call it a I don't know what it's called, a diamond. So it means that it means the tween is applied. If you see that triangle, it means the tween is applied. We come to the other wheel, we right click, transform. No, we have to create a motion tween, and then it will ask us, of course, to convert it, and then we right click, transform counterclockwise 90 degrees. Okay, undo. We want it to be here. Actually, we can make it rotate at 12 frames. Let me see. Transform. Let's try something here. Let's try something interesting. No, it's not this wheel. It's the front wheel. It's the front wheel. Hind wheel. That's why we always name these things to make access easy. Okay, we rotate here clockwise. So when it reaches from here to here, it will rotate clockwise. From here to here, it will rotate anti-clockwise. Let's see how that will move. I don't know about this. I don't like this one. I thought it would be nice, but let's just have one rotation at the end. So we come to this other one, and then we also transform, rotate counterclockwise at 90 degrees. Sorry about that. Put it here. Transform, rotate counterclockwise, and so it will also move the same. So you see, both are moving counterclockwise, which is nice. Okay, let's pause this file, save. What basically it means is, see, this is one image, one image, one image, one image. All these are images, 24 frames. But it's important to note that it's only the wheels that are moving. It's only the wheels that are 24 frames. The cardboard is still just one frame. Yeah. You can notice the car itself seems to be moving, but it still looks pretty much still, but at least the wheels are moving. Yeah. And also today we're going to apply another principle of animation, which is easing in and easing out. Ideally, because a car does not just move from 0 to 100 real quick, it has to accelerate slowly, as in it has to gain speed. So with the wheels like this one, you can double click on this diamond thing. You can see here, down here, add ease. Let's see what you can use here. This is basically ease in, ease out, guys. You can say add ease, this one. No. Let's just make it simple. We can, okay, medium. Yeah. As you already know, ease in and ease out will give it like a really good look. It's one of the basic principles of animation, basically acceleration and deceleration. Yeah, so let's see. Yeah, medium on this one as well. Then you double click on the diamond thing to exit. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, you see, it accelerates slowly. I don't know if you can notice. I don't know whether you can notice. It looks a little bit smoother than it was before, right? Yeah, so it starts slow and then you can tell it accelerates. I really don't know whether you can see, but you can. It's there. Let me see. Yeah, okay. Just stick to 24 frames. Okay. That one is done. Let's come to the car body. Let's rename this one hind wheel. So as you can see, I imported as layers. If you look here, we have, this is a group of layers, this is another group of layers, this is a group, this is another group, this is another group. So this is a layer, this is another layer, and this is another layer. So when I imported as layers, everything came separately, and you can notice Animator also uses layers. So we have this layer, we have this layer, we have this layer, so it's much easier to manage. So we call this the front wheel. Okay, let's rename this, and then this one is the car body. Yes, yeah, okay. So now let's try and animate the car body. Same thing. Put the cursor here, and then yadi, right click. No, sorry. We select. Okay. Let's see. I even lost my train of thought. Insert Motion Tween. Yeah. Convert it to a symbol as always. Now you can see, okay, the background has turned yellow on this layer. So you add the Motion Tween. As you can see, all these boxes, every box here is a frame, like frame. It's only that the line looks continuous because it's the same image from here to the end. Let's divide this into 4. 1, 2, 3. These are 4 frames. From here up to here, when it reaches this 4th frame, I want this body to move up. So right now I'm using up and down keys on the keyboard. Again, come here, 8 frames there. Yeah, when it reaches the 8th frame, I want it to go back down. Okay, then again 12 frames, I want it to go up like a little bit. We go to 16, I want it to go back down like that. Sorry. Then when it reaches another for 20 frames, we bring it up, and when it reaches 24 frames, bring it back down completely. Yeah, like that. Let's see how that looks. Nice. See, the car is moving. We have some movements. I think we also need to ease actually movement. You can ease movement, like so that the movement doesn't look choppy. So let's see if we can add some. Let me see. We can add ease, crazy bounce. Let's see this bounce. I don't know. This bounce looks good. Let's see. Ooh, look at that. Car is bouncing. That's motion. That's motion. That's why I love animation, bro. So I think we can do that. I think that applies to everything else. Let me see. Yeah, I think it applies to all these frames that are inserted in between. Yeah. So let's see. I like that bounce. Yeah, see, the car is already moving. Albeit the wheels are moving a little bit slow, but I think we stick to it. Yeah, and also you have to realize that this I'm recording this video live, so, and we're also using the software. It doesn't usually show you the exact movement because it's just a preview. So when you export the project, it will have a much smoother look. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, let's see. This one looks good. If I export the animation as a video, and if I play the video, it will be much smoother than this. Because when it's still in the software, it is still raw data. It doesn't look as complete as it should be. Yeah. So let me see. Just to add on to this animation. Okay, let's see. We can add a little more extras. Let's add a few more things on the animation. Okay, let's see. Let's go back to Illustrator, and we can draw some, maybe I think clouds. Yeah, clouds. Yeah, also sometimes when you're using Illustrator you get this X, but if you want to change this cursor, you go to edit, preference, then general or selection. Okay, general, just go to general, and then here use precise cursor, uncheck. Yeah, if it goes back to X, you come and then you check it back. I don't know why it happens like that. Yeah, so since we want to draw a cloud, basically double click, and by the way, we're using curvature tool. Click in the middle because it's a cloud. Click another one here, double click. Okay, click, double click here, click, click, and then double click. Yeah, okay, on to double click, 1 2 okay, double click here, sorry about that, undo, double click this. Let's delete some of this, delete this, put it at the center, also delete this, too many anchors. We can even add another anchor here. No, two are better. Okay, let's see. Okay, move this, yeah, move it here. How do you like this cloud, huh? The cloud looks nice. I think it looks nice. This is a basic cloud. Let's increase the stroke. 2 1 2. Yeah, this one looks good. Looks good. I think we can have another smaller cloud. Yeah, let's just add another cloud. Yeah. So these, I think, are what we call secondary movements in animation. That's what I would call them, because secondary movements are not the main movement. Like the main movement was the car animation where the car is moving, but secondary movement, if you add, it will create, or it will what do you call it, emphasize the movement. Like if the clouds are moving, the car is moving, it will create a bigger illusion. That is so. I think this, I would classify it as a secondary animation, which is also another principle of animation. As we learn, we are going to ensure that by the time we are done, up to maybe 100 animation videos, we'll have the principles in our heads. We'll know them off head, all the 12. Actually, I usually have 8. I have 8 principles of animation, which I think are the major ones, but by the time I'm done learning animation, I should know all the 12 principles off head by heart. Yeah, sorry guys, this illustration is taking too long because of my perfectionist ways. I think it's now good. Okay, just bear with me, let me change this, I have to do it. Okay, so these are basically 2 clouds. I don't know if these clouds I can let me import them separately. Select it, copy, come to animate. Or should I color these clouds, or I keep it simple? Let me see. Blue. Well, no, let's just keep it simple. Today is not that day, otherwise we will not finish this video. Copy, come to animate, we paste it here as usual. Paste as Adobe Illustrator file to retain the layers, and this also makes the image vector. This video you can easily make a 8K video if you are using vectors, or if you are working with vectors. So the big cloud will be here. Call it this cloud 1. Yeah, cloud 1. Jean-Claude Van Damme. I should have named it Jean-Claude Van Damme. This other one, we can call it a small cloud, I think. Let me see. Baby cloud. Let me call this one baby cloud. If I can put them together like this, baby cloud. Okay, baby cloud. Then this one. Oh no, this is not the baby cloud, this is the big cloud. I wanted to change it. It's good it came here. Okay, this is the big cloud. Then this one is the baby cloud. Baby cloud, do, 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 do. Baby cloud, do, 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 do. So we have them up there. Then we want to create a motion tween on this one. We can actually create a shape tween if you wanted to change the shape of the cloud as it moves, but we're keeping it simple today. So motion tween, right click, create motion tween, again convert to symbol, say OK. But the RAM, okay, by the time it reaches here half, can we do half? By the time it reaches the 12th, I think, yeah. Let me see. Oh, this is the one you're supposed to select. By the time it reaches 12 frames, it should be here in the middle. By the time it reaches 24th frame, let's see. Okay, it should be at the end. You can see all these dots. Oh, okay. No. What's happening? What's happening over here? I always try to press or hold shift as you are moving objects to avoid them moving up and down, so that they stay in a straight line. Let me see. Yeah, okay, you can tell it's moving. This one, or just let's put it at the back here. No need to have it in the middle here. And this guy over here, we also create motion tween because motion is movement. Okay. Also this one will move. Yes. Let's see how this looks. So the cloud is moving, the car is moving, everything is moving nice. Yeah, so you can see this cloud's moving adds on to the illusion of the movement, or adds on to the animation. Let me see. What are we doing? Let's see. Yeah, see how the car is moving and the clouds are also moving. This is really nice. There you have it. That's how you create a car animation using a tween, like a pro. It looks good, if you ask me. I'm happy about it because I'm also learning, so every one of these videos is pretty interesting to me. I love it. How can you not love this? Okay, big class, car body. Okay. On all these layers, this layer has 24 frames, this one has 24, this one has 24. Yeah. In total, I would say we have 124 drawings on just this one animation. But since we are using a motion tween, we only needed to have like 3 drawings: the 2 clouds, the car itself, or the car body, and then the wheels. But as you can see, with the motion tween, we are able to have more more drawings. Yeah, which is why it's very important to learn how to use Motion Tween, to learn how even to use Shape Tween. I think we'll cover Shape Tween in another video, but I've never really found the use for Shape Tween. Shape Tween is whereby a shape maybe can change from a circular shape to a triangle or a rectangle shape, which I've never really found use for it. But I think since I'm also just learning, maybe I'll figure out what it's used for. Yeah, but I'm also going to do another video about using the Motion Tween to animate water, or let me say sea water or lake water. It's much easier, or even smoke. Actually, smoke is very interesting. I don't know, I think I should do smoke after this. Smoke is usually very interesting. So you can see we have a moving car, and the movement is pretty smooth. The car looks pretty nice. Yeah, so you need to know how to use most of these things, especially even other tools like AI. So okay, this wheel I can make it move much faster than what it is right now. Let me see if we can do that, even though I don't have to, but I want to. Let's see here, we can add transform, then we can say okay, let's see, rotate it randomly. Same to this other one. I can say free transform, and then I rotate it. Let's see how that looks. Rotate. Yeah, let's see, put it in the middle. Yeah, okay, let's see how it moves. See, moves much faster, but they're moving at they're rotating at different times, which is not how the wheels are supposed to move. So let's delete. No, bring it back. Okay, yes, undo. Yeah, let's just have it the way it was, 90 degrees spinning. It looks good. Okay, we can also do 180 degree rotation. The movement of the wheels will be much more interesting, but let's just stick to the 90. I'll figure out how to do the 180 rotation because I've done it before, but I really don't want to wreck my brain thinking about it. Yeah, I think this one demonstrates how the whole thing works. Yeah, okay, that's it. See you on the next one. Maybe I'm going to do the fire animation using Tween. Also, I think we are going to do maybe water, and I'm tempted also to add some light on this and some color, but I think it's important sometimes to just be minimalist and just be content with what you have. So I'm tempted to add some lights or even background color, but let's for the sake of this video, which is just a tutorial, let's leave it at that. So that's it. Ensure to subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below even if you don't feel like, share with friends. And I wanted to say that I only have 2 subscribers and I'm trying to reach at least 1,000. So please guys, please support the video. I had another channel which had 1,000+ views and it was almost monetized, but YouTube took it down. But we are starting over again, you know. Sometimes you get challenges and you continue moving on. Yeah, that's it. Subscribe, share, like, and that's it.